You wake up tired. You rush to dress. You skip breakfast or eat fast. Then you check your phone and lose 10 minutes. At work, you jump from email to call, from call to message. By evening, you feel like the day was gone. And still, the laundry waits. The kids need help. Your head feels heavy. Have you ever asked yourself, where did my time go? I want to tell you a secret. You have more time than you think. Not 24 hours, but 168 hours every week. That is your real bank. Every person on this earth has the same bank. Rich or poor, young or old, no one gets more. The only difference is how you spend it. Think of a busy mom who feels she works 60 hours, but when she writes a diary, it is only 35. Or a CEO who still runs, reads plays with kids. The truth is, each minute is a choice, not a prison. Now, let us try something small. Roll your shoulders back. Take one sip of water. Feel the air move inside you. This is how you show love to yourself. Do you feel a little lighter already? From today, I want to give you a gift. A new brain, a new way to see time. In this video, you'll learn how to turn hours into power, to learn English, to care for your health, to live with joy. Stay with me, because the next few minutes may change not only your day, but your whole life. Everyone has 168 hours in a week, not more and not less. The problem is not time itself, but how we see it. Many people think they work 60 hours, but when they keep a time diary, they see it is closer to 35. A mother once believed she had no free time because she felt busy every day, yet when she tracked her week, she saw big gaps that she could use better. We all do this mistake, and it makes us feel trapped. When you spend 10 hours a week on social media, that is the same time you could use to finish a whole gym class plan. Each minute is a choice. You can give it to things that drain you or to things that lift you higher. Think of your week as a wallet with $168. Would you throw some away on things you do not even remember? Or would you use it for food, health, and building your dream? Sleep is also not the thief people think it is. If you sleep 7 or 8 hours each night, you still have more than 100 hours left to live, work, and enjoy. Elon Musk, who runs huge companies, makes blocks in his calendar to control his hours. He does not let random things eat up his time. If he can do it with his load, so can you in your life. Picture this. You sit down with a notebook and write what you do for one full week. The act may look boring, but soon you see the truth. You may find that long work days have much time lost in chats, small breaks, or scrolling on your phone. This diary is like a mirror. It tells you where the leaks are. Once you see them, you can fix them. The key is not to say, I have no time. The key is to ask, where do I put my time? if you know where you can choose better. Maybe you find 2 hours that can go to your health. A walk, a run, or just breathing deep before sleep. Even small steps can change how you feel and how much power you bring to the next day. If you keep this habit, your body and your mind will thank you. I want you to test this right now. Take one day this week and write each thing you do. Even if it feels small, write it down, then look back at night. You may laugh at how many minutes were lost in ways you never planned, but you may also smile at the minutes you can save and put to your dream. That is your power. So the real lesson is this: time is not missing from your life. What is missing is a plan. When you see your hours clear, you know where to cut, where to grow, and where to rest. This is the first step to live a week that feels full, not rushed. And the more you repeat it, the more it becomes part of you without you even trying. When you saw how every week has 168 hours, the next step is asking where to spend them. Not all hours are equal. Some hours lift your life forward. Some hours keep you stuck in the same place. The trick is to place more of them on your core strengths. Core competencies are the few things you do best, the things that bring the most value back to you and to others. They are the skills that feel natural, that others praise you for, and that move your work ahead when you focus on them. You don't need to do everything. You only need to do what you are best at. A simple way is to write down 3 to 5 things you are good at. Keep that note close to you. Every time you face a choice, ask if the task matches one of those few things. If yes, protect it. If not, see if you can let it go. Think of a teacher who loves her class. Teaching fills her with joy, and her students thrive. But laundry takes her 3 hours each week and leaves her drained. So she hires a wash and fold service. With the time saved, she tutors 2 more students. The pay covers the cost, and she also feels more alive. She is not just saving time, she is investing time where it pays back. Steve Jobs is another clear case. He cut many projects inside Apple so he could pour all focus on a few products. The iPhone was not born because he chased every idea, but because he had the courage to say no to most. That lesson is not only for big companies, it is for you too. Your week is your company. Protect the golden hours like your most important product. Imagine 2 paths in front of you. In path A, you spend 2 hours scrubbing the floor. In path B, you spend those same 2 hours writing a blog post or making a new plan that could bring money and pride. Which path builds more for your future? You already know. And if your body feels stiff while you listen, maybe stand up now, stretch your arms, and let your mind reset. A small move like that keeps your energy sharp while you decide where to put your hours. The truth is, your energy grows stronger when you work in your zone. When you use your best skills, you feel less tired and tasks flow faster. Wins build one after another. That good feeling is fuel. It carries you through noise and stress outside. So choose one strength from your list this week. Block 5 solid hours for it. Write it in your planner or set an alarm. Guard that block like an unbreakable promise. At the end of the week, look back. You will likely see more progress than in many weeks before. This is also the best way to grow your English skills. While you are doing deep work in your strength, let a book summary in English play softly in the background. Let an audiobook summary run again and again. Your ears learn even while your hands are busy. Without effort, you improve your English and you live your life better at the same time. Time is not only to spend, time is to invest. Place more hours in your strong zone. Outsource or drop tasks that drain you. Protect your golden hours and use them for the best of you. Week by week, you will see your work grow, your income rise, and your calm stay with you. Your hours will finally match your gifts. Finding the right job matters because work takes 40 to 50 hours each week. If the job is a poor fit, those hours drain the rest of your life. If the job is a match, those hours feed the next 118. The goal is simple. Choose work that fits your skills and your values. Then your week runs with less push and more pull. This comes straight from the core idea of the book, and it is worth saying with care. Use 3 clear questions to test your current role. Does this job help you grow? Does it give stable income? Does it match what you value? If you can say yes to all 3, guard that path. If one answer is no, start a change plan. No drama, just a calm plan with dates and small steps. You can make space for a class update, a resume, or ask for a trial project that fits you better. Picture an office worker who writes well and loves talking to people. She moves from a strict 9 to 5 to a freelance path. She keeps fewer hours, but earns the same money. She works with clients she likes and drops work that does not fit. Her stress goes down. Her sleep gets better. She has dinner with her family and time to walk each day. The job shift changes the rest of her week because the right job feels like play, not like a long wait for Friday. When your job fits, your energy spreads. You smile more at home. You have strength for a run or a book at night. You even have better words when you speak English because your mind is not stuck in stress. If you need one gentle reset now, roll your shoulders back and take a slow breath. Let your jaw relax. A small pause like this keeps the head clear while you think about your next step. Here is a quick tool to guide that step. Write a short dream job description. Keep it on 1 page. List your top skills, the kind of people you want to help, and the work you want to do most days. Add where you want to work and how much you want to earn. Then compare that page with your current role. circle the gap. Your plan is to bridge that gap with one action each week. Send one email, learn one small skill. Ask for one new task that fits your page. Great careers often start when people stop waiting for permission. Oprah left a small local slot and built her own show from scratch. She moved toward work that matched her voice and values. You do not need to copy her scale to copy her courage. You can take a small step inside your world this month. Ask for a project that uses your best skill. Say no to one task that blocks your growth. Protect your mornings for the work that moves you forward. The right job is also the base of time control. When you enjoy your work, you do not waste hours hiding from it. You open your laptop and start. Your calendar is easier to fill with strong blocks because you want to be there. Each block you finish feels like a win, and wins stack fast. Imagine your next morning. You wake with a light chest. You have a clear first task that fits your skill. You drink water, stand up tall, and start your deep work block. If this part helps, drop the first letter of your country below so I know where you are listening from. Then let this book summary in English keep playing in the background like a soft coach. It is an easy way for English, for beginners, to learn through a simple English story while planning a better career. The audiobook summary can loop while you work. Week by week, the right job will lift your income, your mood, and your time. Your job now fits you better, so let's shape your hours with care. Your calendar is not a box for other people's plans. It is your plan for a good week. When you control your calendar, you control your career and your peace. Start with time blocking. Pick your best 2 hours each day. Many people choose the morning. Put one clear task in that block. Add a short aim under it. Keep the block clean and quiet. Treat it like a flight that cannot move. Add blocks for real life, not just work. Book your gym time like a meeting. Write dinner with family like a client call. Protect sleep with a bedtime block. When you see these on the page, you honor them more. Review your plan each night. Look at tomorrow for 5 calm minutes. Check your first block, your breaks, and your end time. Add one small deep work aim. This short review guides your mind while you sleep. Do not let email run your day. Open mail at 2 set times. Maybe late morning and late afternoon. Keep each pass short and sharp. Close the tab when the timer rings. Your brain will thank you with fresh focus. Meetings need rules. Ask for a short agenda first. If there is no clear aim, ask for a note instead. If you must go, set an end time. Keep your camera on, keep your notes short, and end when you said. Use theme days when life is busy. Put calls on one day. Put writing on another day. Batch small tasks in one block. Batching cuts the cost of switching. Your head stays in one mode longer. Leave white space between blocks. 10 quiet minutes is not waste. It is a reset for your brain. Stand up now, roll your shoulders, and take a slow sip of water. That tiny move keeps your next block strong. Say no with grace to protect your plan. Try this line, I'm at capacity this week. Can we look at next Tuesday? A clear no is kinder than a late yes. Your future self will smile. Plan one focus slice each week. Bill Gates calls this a think week. You can do a small version. Block 2 hours on Friday. Turn off Wi-Fi. Bring one question and a pen. Think draft and decide. Big moves need quiet time. Keep a weekly preview. On Sunday night, list your top 3 goals. Place them first in the week. Then add health, family, and rest blocks. Fill the gaps with smaller tasks. This is 168-hour planning made simple. Guard your mornings. Put calls and chat in the afternoon. Hard work needs a fresh mind. If your job forces calls early, protect the next morning instead. Be firm and calm about it. Use your commute well if you have one. Let an audiobook summary play. It is easy English for beginners. A simple English story can guide your plan. Let it loop while you ride or walk. If a day breaks, reset at lunch. Step outside for 5 breaths. Eat slow. Then pick one block to save. A saved block is a saved day. Picture your next week now. You wake, drink water, and open your first block. You move with less rush. You end on time. You have dinner with calm eyes. If this plan feels right, drop the first letter of your city in the chat. I want to know where this simple calendar wins a small win today. Your calendar is a strategy tool, not a burden. Block what matters. Batch what tires you. Review nightly. Protect your best hours. Week by week, this turns time into a friend that works for you. The truth is simple. Real change does not come from adding more tasks. It comes from deep focus. 1 clean hour of full focus can beat 3 messy hours. Just 5 to 10 deep hours each week can move your whole career. It is like adding a new engine to your life. Picture this week. You choose 2 calm slots, maybe Tuesday and Thursday mornings. You write them in your plan first. These hours are for one hard, high-value task. You close tabs, clear your desk, and move your phone to another room. You take one deep breath and start. The world goes quiet. That is deep work. Your brain loves long, clear lines. It hates the stop and start of multitask life. Every switch burns energy. In a deep block, you feel slow at first, then strong. 10 minutes later, you are in the flow. Think of one skill you want to learn. Give it 10 hours a week. After 3 months, you build a small project. After 6 months, you may take a new role. Your pay grows and your stress drops. The skill is not magic. The plan is. It is your promise to protect deep hours. Small cues make it easy. Start each block with a song or a hot drink. Aim for one page, one draft, or one fix. End with a short note of your win. These rules keep you safe from noise and guide you back. Even English can grow while you work. Play a book summary in English while you set up. Let an audiobook summary loop in the room. It feels like a simple English story. It is easy English for beginners. You learn words while your hands move. 1 year of deep hours is 500 hours. That is enough to write a book, build a course, or shape a new life. The math is clear and the choice is yours. After shaping your career with deep work, let's walk into your home. Hours at home are not free hours. They are gold, but only if you see their real value. Many people spend them on low-worth tasks that eat energy but give little back. Think of washing dishes for an hour when a dishwasher can do it in 10 minutes. Think of 3 hours cooking one complex dish when you could buy a healthy ready meal in 30 minutes. The time gap is huge. What could you do with those extra hours? Rest, read, learn English, play with your child. That is the true value. The lesson here is clear. Do not count only dollars saved. Count the long game. You may save $5 by scrubbing the floor yourself, but what if those hours spent drain your strength for the week? Your body feels heavy, your mood turns sharp, and your mind is too tired to focus on what really matters. The price is higher than $5. It is your health and joy. Outsource when you can. Many small jobs can be given away. Hire someone to cut the grass. Let a laundry service fold your clothes. Use grocery delivery. Each time you let go of a low-worth task, you protect your power for high-worth choices. Your family also gains. Instead of you cleaning the bathroom, you could sit with your child to read a story in English. That story may live in their heart for years. The bathroom will not. Make a list this week. Write down all home tasks. Mark each with value per hour. Is it worth your energy, or is it better to pay a little and get your time back? Be honest. You may find that one task takes hours and gives almost nothing. That is the task to drop or outsource first. Picture this. You buy a meal kit. It takes you 30 minutes to cook instead of 3 hours. You save 2.5 hours. With that time, you walk with your partner, you stretch your back, or you listen to an audiobook summary while folding simple laundry. You feel light, not drained. Your week gains a new rhythm. You see that time at home is not a burden. It is a chance to choose well. The truth is, family life grows strong when you pick the right tasks. 2 extra hours each week with your child, your parent, or even with your own rest, can lift the whole home. The economy of the house is not only money, it is energy, it is health, it is joy. Each choice at home is an investment. And here is a small step you can try now. Turn off phone alerts for 30 minutes while you are at home. Let the silence give you peace. With that calm look around your room, ask, what one task here can I let go of? Comment the first letter of your city if you see one. That act may feel small, but it is the seed of a new way. A way where home hours are not lost, but turned into gifts. Week by week, you will see the change. Your house feels calmer, your family laughs more, you feel less rush. You learn more English because your brain has space. This is the new home economics, not to spend every hour in chores, but to spend each hour with wisdom. That is how you build not just a house, but a life. You get home after a long day, and the list of chores is waiting. The laundry basket is full. The floor needs cleaning, the dishes pile high. You start to do them, and before you know it, 3 hours are gone. You feel tired, but not proud. These hours are not the ones that change your life. They are hours that steal your gold time. Laundry in this book is not only about clothes. It is a symbol for small tasks that eat your strength but give little back. The lesson is clear. Do not try to do everything yourself. People who try to hold it all soon feel heavy and drained. People who choose what to hold and what to pass on feel light and free. Look at the tools around you. A dishwasher can give you an hour back every day. Grocery apps can bring food to your door. A wash and fold service can save 6 hours each week. A cleaner who comes once a week gives you time to rest or to learn. The cost may look high at first, but think again. If you use those hours to study a skill or build income, the return is far bigger. Think of this picture. A teacher spends 3 hours each Saturday scrubbing floors. She feels tired before class and has no energy left to teach extra. Then she hires someone to clean. With those hours free, she tutors 2 new students. The pay covers the cleaner and even more. She now has both money and joy. The work at home still gets done, but her gift is used where it shines. Even the most successful people do not do everything. They know their value, they guard their time. They do not spend a golden hour folding socks. They spend it building, leading, or resting so they can come back strong. You can do the same. Ask yourself, is this 3 hours better spent on cleaning or on learning a new skill that could feed my family? When you see it this way, the choice is simple. Picture 2 paths. In one, you spend 3 hours ironing. In the other, you spend 3 hours learning English through a simple English story or listening to an audiobook summary that runs while you fold basic clothes. Which path takes you closer to the life you dream of? Which one gives you a smile when you look back? I want you to test this with your body right now. Stand up, walk to the kitchen, and take 1 glass of water. As you drink, let your shoulders drop. Hold that soft breath for 10 seconds. Can you feel the small weight leave your body? This is proof. Small changes free your strength. The same is true with your time. Small choices free your hours. Imagine your week when you stop doing every small task. You still live in a clean home, but you no longer carry all the load. You have time to sit with your child to read a book, to walk outside, or to practice English calm. You have energy to start a project, to make a plan, or to rest without guilt. These are the hours that change the rest of your life. Do not let laundry steal your future. Outsource what you can. Use tools that save you time. Protect your best hours for what really matters. Your work, your health, your family, your growth. That is how you turn chores from a burden into a gift. Step by step, your days feel lighter, your energy stays high, and your life starts to match the dream you hold. This is not about being lazy. It is about being wise. You cannot do everything, but you can choose the right things. And that choice is what makes your week, your career, and your heart full. Week by week, hour by hour, you trade laundry for life, and that is a trade worth making. You spend hours at work, then run home to see your kids, and still want time for yourself. Many people think they must choose work or family, but the truth is with 168 hours, you can choose both. Picture a dinner table where the family eats together. Phones are away, voices are warm. After dinner, you read a story with your child for 20 minutes. That short time is richer than hours sitting near each other, but lost in screens. Even the busiest people, some run marathons, raise kids, and still go to work each day. The secret is to plan family time the same way you plan a meeting. Put it in your calendar, guard it like gold. This is not about being near, it is about being present. When you do this, your life feels full, not split. You can work, love, learn, and still have space to grow. Imagine yourself next week. You finish work, close your laptop, and go out for a walk with your child. The sun sets, you both laugh, and your heart feels whole. That is a full life. But to live this way, you need discipline. Having it all is not a dream, it is a plan. Everyone has the same 168 hours, yet some seem to do more. The difference is not hours, but order. They set clear blocks for work, health, and family. They choose 3 or 4 main goals, not 10. Think of a week where you spend 40 hours on work, 10 hours on health, 20 hours with family, and still 10 on learning. It looks simple, but it works. Write your weekly aim on paper. Make it short and clear. Place each aim in its own block. When the week begins, you follow the plan. You say no to noise that does not fit. You say yes to what builds you. That is how people hold more, not because they work more, but because they choose better. Right now, let your lips form a soft smile. Feel the calm in your face. This small act lifts your energy. Hold it as a sign that you are ready to use your hours with care. Time is fair. Each of us wakes up with the same 168 hours in a week. What makes the difference is how we choose to use it. Some spend it chasing things that do not matter. Others build a life filled with joy, love, and growth. The hours are the same, but the return is never equal. Think about money. If you invest $10 well, it can grow. Time works the same way. If you invest an hour in your health, that hour keeps giving back. If you spend an hour with your child, the bond can last for life. The book showed us again and again that the key is to protect your best skills. Focus on what only you can do and not be afraid to share or outsource the rest. That is how you build a full life instead of a busy life. Science also reminds us of this truth. Our brain learns by repetition. When you hear the same words again and again, they move from short memory to long memory. It is the same with life lessons. When you repeat the right habits, planning your week, guarding your health, caring for your family, they stop being tasks. They become who you are. So take this with you. You can have it all if you choose well. Work and love. Rest and play. Growth and calm. They can all live together in your 168 hours if you design with care. And here is something small but powerful. Replay this story later today. Let the simple English story and these lessons on time loop in the background while you cook, walk, or rest. Bit by bit, the words will become yours. The wisdom will live in you. And that is when change becomes real. Thank you. This is English Calm, a channel built with care. Comment your country or just the first letter. We truly value every word. Thank you for being here. See you in the next story.